it's called like knower meditation, and the knower would
Uh-huh.
be like your inner being that's unchanging. But what you
Right.
do is, in order to discover the difference between what your mind is and what your knower is your
Mhm.
mind is always changing,
Okay.
and your knower
Yeah.
is that observer that watches.
Right.
So if you think of your mind as being like a camera,
Mhm.
and
Mhm.
so you have or like on your phone, it can make little movies and
Yeah.
things. So the thing is that wherever you point it, the camera records, but the
Huh.
camera can't know what's beyond itself, which
Wow.
means the camera can't know the photographer. The
Yeah.
camera can't know the one taking the picture.
Uh-huh.
Your mind is a sensory mechanism that takes all the input from your
Uh-huh.
five senses and from every surrounding.
Mhm.
So it's looking through it.
Uh-huh.
The the one looking through and watching, that is yourself, the knower,
Wow.
because the mind is always changing,
Uh-huh.
but the knower is the one watching those changes.
Uh-huh.
So the um, the thing about the mind is it's
Yeah.
always running on habits or
Uh-huh.
desires. So if the mind will always you'll look towards what's familiar or
Mhm.
what you want.
Right.
But when you're
Yeah.
so it may not take you in a direction that might always be for your best interest.
Yes.
It could. I mean, it's
Uh-huh.
always a bit of a gamble
Mhm.
because it's always changing according to the information that's coming, the new information that's coming in through the senses. You
Uh-huh.
hear something new and your mind adjusts and
Yeah.
changes.
Yeah.
But the knower never changes,
Uh-huh.
the one watching.
Right.
And so that is your own well being. It's the peace, it's the ease, it's what you are
Uh-huh.
um, eternally inside. And
Mhm.
so when you close your eyes in meditation and you connect to that,
Uh-huh.
your mind, which is always influenced by things coming from the outside,
Right.
now the mind is influenced by its own source, the
Uh-huh.
knower.
Uh-huh.
The mind becomes influenced to peace, to
Yeah.
that sense of calm, to that sense of intelligence that you already are. So when
Okay.
you open your eyes again, the
Uh-huh.
mind has been influenced by your own inner being, which
Mhm.
is always for your well being.
Wow.
So what happens is, in, instead of having like choices or perspectives,
Uh-huh.
what ends up happening is your vision expands and
Yeah.
expands and expands.
Yeah. Yeah.
So eventually,
Wow.
yeah,
Wow. That's so profound. Wow. I'm sitting here listening and I was like, wow, okay, so it's a camera. It only sees one point of view. It sees what you want it to see. It can see this over here, it can see that over there, but it never really knows what's going on all around you. That is just a very clever analogy of how to really help somebody understand the difference between the knower and the mind and just the
yeah.
point of views and perspectives. And that's just, wow. Thank you. Thank you for that.